Number 8, we have a public hearing on a zone change from agricultural to R10 for 119, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 100, and the Palmer Lot 19, which is 1146697, located on Oak Drive. Also a zone change from agriculture and general commercial to general commercial for 5641 and 5643 Bear Road and 7777 Brewerton Road. I have proof of publication from Richard Key, the Eagle newspapers, that notification was indeed published, and proof of posting from Town Clerk Tracy M. Constantine, that notice was posted on the bulletin board at the proper time. Heather or Wayne?
Go ahead.
This is yours, go ahead.
This came about, a woman owned a parcel of property on Bear Road and she wanted to subdivide it, and when I got looking at the map I found that this whole residential area was zoned agricultural, and it'd be nice to clean up some of these areas in the town. We have an abundance of them that have just been, as zoning developed, there are little spots and pockets that haven't been picked up in the zoning. So this is one of them, and what it, if any of you are familiar with Oak Street, or Oak Drive, it's off Bear Road. It's all residential. It's got, I don't know, 18 or 20 small houses on it. So we'd like to change it to residential from agricultural. And the 2 parcels closest, the 3 parcels closest to the corner of Route 11, it would be more, it would be better to have those zone general commercial than residential.
So everything on Oak Drive and the Palmer lot would be R10s, and everything, and the other 3 there, Brewerton and the 2 on Bear Road would be general commercial.
That's correct.
I should, just for clarification purposes too, one of the lots that's being changed from general commercial to general commercial, I should say, the vast majority of that already is general commercial because it's Tully's. It's the portion of it that reaches out to Bear Road that is for some reason zoned residential, correct?
Excuse me, it's Copper Top.
Oh, I'm sorry, Copper Top, yeah.
And it's the part that is part of that parcel now that is not zoned is their driveway out to Bear Road.
I'll open the public hearing at this time and solicit comments from those who are in favor of the zone change. Could you give us your name and address, please?
Yes, I'm Steve Korbeck. I live at 105 Oak Drive, and I have a couple of my neighbors here with us. We're just concerned as to what does this change mean? You know, how is this going to affect us in the future? Does this have anything to do with it being opened up in the future? Is somebody interested in all those properties?
Not to my knowledge. I think it's exactly what Wayne mentioned. Somebody came in here and they wanted to change or subdivide a lot. I believe that's what it was, wasn't it, Wayne?
Yes.
And he found this to be true, that it was still zoned agricultural. Ray, can you address that? Is it going to have any dramatic change if it was to go from ag to residential?
No, there won't be any change in value simply because of the zone change. The use of the property is what would dictate a change. If a residential home is converted to commercial, there would be a change to the value, but as long as you're still using it as residence, there's no impact.
Can we answer your question?
Yeah, I have one more. The properties that are on Bear Road, right in that area, number 1, does this include the one to the west of Oak Drive? And 2, could that possibly open up interest for commercial development, there being that those properties are less than nice?
Well, the parcel that you're talking about, west of Oak Drive, is the one the woman wants to subdivide and make it residential facing Oak Street, rather than now the lots face Bear Street.
Right now, the lot goes like this. She wants to go like this.
So it would still, those are still going to remain, or those are going to be converted to residential.
All right, so the junky house is still going to be that junky house on its own plot, and then there'll be another plot next to it.
Yes, yes. And she's indicated she may tear that house down on the corner now that it faces the other way.
I'll help her.
Leave me your name and number.
Actually, I wanna talk to you afterwards anyway.
And the parcels that are being zoned residential are the ones east of the driveway from the Copper Top, next to the big white building. There's 2 parcels in there that are still agricultural that we're rezoning to
Between the
commercial.
corner and Oak Drive.
No, between the corner and the driveway from Copper Top.
Oh, okay.
That big white house was still ag?
Pardon me?
That big white house was still ag?
The hearing aid place or?
I'm not sure if that's one or not. I don't know the map in front of me.
This.
I don't, no, that was, I believe that was, oh, it's right here. Yeah,
That was already,
Yeah, that was zoned, general commercial.
this right here is what's getting rezoned commercial. This is the driveway from the property. So it's these two, going this way. These are already zoned commercial. Does that make sense?
Then these are going to be residential.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Sir, have you had a chance to look at the difference of the regulations to R10? Like what that would mean to the property owners or not? No, okay. I just didn't know if anybody came in and talked to them ahead of time relative to what that classification would mean or anything.
Not a clue.
Okay.
Wayne, can you explain that for them, just so they understand?
Right now with it zoned agricultural, you're allowed, an agricultural business on those lots and a one-family dwelling in a private garage. If it's zoned residential, basically the uses stay the same. You're allowed a one-family residence, an enclosed accessory building, and a private garage. So basically the uses are the same, but it just limits somebody coming in there with and wanting to put animals in, or to in agriculture you can open up a boarding facility for dogs overnight and things like that. There's different uses that aren't listed here that are.
So it's basically a little bit more protection for the homeowner?
Yes, it is. Yes.
So if there's already dogs there,
No,
being raised?
Like family dogs?
No, these are being raised.
Like you're raising a seven.
Did that change that?
it may. I mean, we're not aware of it. We haven't any complaints.
Dog kennel or like. She raised them and sell them.
Could you come up here and explain to us the situation you're
Me?
doing? Well, it doesn't make any difference.
Well, I
Just-
can,